everyone, and welcome back to DUI 24/7. It's none other than the game in the dock here live from the Tokyo Dome at ringside. And we got a very special attraction here tonight, Doc. DUI 24/7. It's going to be a match for the Diva Championship. Charade's going to defend her title against the Disco Diva. It should be some great action.
Oh, you know it's going to be some excellent, great action tonight. Not only are we going to see some hot mamas up in the ring, like this little sweetness of brown sugar coming at us, we're going to be watching the DUI women's title on the line.
Oh, indeed, Doc. You had some sweet brown sugar up there. Look at them thighs and all. And you know Jobber Burger would be impressed with that. And you know this is DUI's Raw, folks. Jobber Burger, large and in charge. You know that's where you go to get filled up, Doc.
Oh, yeah, baby. Job to it.
Indeed, you see the Disco Diva back in the swing of things here at the DUI, and it seems curious how she's getting a title shot so quickly, Doc, after we haven't seen her for a while, but I guess that just means that Charade is taking after the one.
And what can you expect? When you sleep with dogs, you're gonna get fleas. And speaking of mutts, there's the crooked nose herself, Charade.
Indeed, the women's champion coming out here. And what we mean by that is, folks, is that, you know, Charade could be defending her title against maybe more qualified divas around here. I mean, Kate Ho and Alexis have been on an absolute roll, and they should deserve a shot at the title. Or even Malenka. But we haven't seen Disco Diva for the longest time here. She might be rusty, and, you know, I guess the Brutal Impact thinks this might be an easy win for Charade tonight.
Well, you know, anyone that's been watching the DUI and the DUI smarks out there, they can see the pattern just as well as everybody else. Once our Brutal Impact gets a little goal, they hold on to it, and they only give the title shots to the jabronis and the floor sweepers, never the contenders.
That's right, Doc. There's some wisdom right there. But we're going to have a championship match here, folks. And, you know, Disco Diva's going to get her opportunity, Doc. So we're going to see if she can take advantage of it. Definitely a golden opportunity here.
Oh, golden opportunity indeed. There's anyone that I can't think of that would want to go in there and take a shot at Charade with all, you know, especially with her limited skills in the ring at that DUI title. It's just a shame that the only one that she's going to give it to is the person at the bottom of the list and not the top.
You're right, Doc, but make no mistake, Lethal Injection, they're going to continue to come after the Bye Boys and Charade, and we're definitely going to get some satisfaction and get some gold here. Look at this, Doc. I'm surprised Charade actually seeing more action early in this match than she did in that last tag match she was in.
Well, that's the whole thing here. She has no one to hide behind in this match. She actually has to get in there and face the Disco Diva. The only thing to her advantage is that the Disco Diva probably has a little bit of ring rust because we haven't seen her in a while. But I guarantee you're going to see a lot of brown sugar being spread out tonight.
Oh, no question, Doc. You're already seeing already some nice moves here from the Disco Diva. Look at these hard elbows right to the back of Charade's head. You're right, Doc. It might be a bad spot for Charade. There's no She-Ron to tag on the corner to stand in there and take 10 minutes of punishment before she decides to get in the ring.
But you notice, though, those shots to the back of Charade's head did no effect. And I'm thinking that's from those donkey punches from the beef eater.
You might be right about that. I think Charade might have had a little one-on-one with the riddle stick, Doc. You remember that great video that we purchased that exposed the Bye Boys?
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, do I remember. There was a lot of zeros on that check.
You're right, but it's definitely money well spent because we have to provide the truth out there to the DUI audience and the fans, not the bull crap that the Bye Boys continue to shovel out to the fans.
And look at Charade trying to taunt the Disco Diva. She hasn't even done anything in the ring yet to even take that type of attitude. No, this is just a poor example of a champion.
You're right about that, Doc. You know, if you want to learn how to be a true champion, though, you need to get that DVD now on Blu-ray, How to Be a Champion by Lethal Injection. Even more bonus footage, Doc. Oh, it just gets better and better.
And I bet you I can get it if I went to DUIshop.com or called 1-800-LI-IS-FOR-ME.
You're right about that, Doc. And look at this. These two are really going out of here. I guess give Charade a little bit of credit. She's throwing some haymakers in here. But look at this, Doc. I mean, maybe she doesn't know what to do with the Disco Diva. But, oh, nice move there.
Oh, nice move indeed. Kind of surprised me that she'd pull that one out. But, you know, when you have the title on the line, as well as she does, you're going to have to pull out some big tricks. And look at that kick up.
Yeah, very impressive. I'll give her credit on that, showing some flexibility there. But I mean, if you talk around and get the word on the street, I think you'll definitely find out about the flexibility of Charade, Doc.
Well, that's what I was mentioning about that kickoff, the way she did that. There was a scene that I was going to film. Well, anyways, back to match. No, can't talk business.
We'll save that for a later time. But I'm very impressed here with the Disco Diva, Doc. As we've said, hasn't been seen recently. You might expect some ring rust, but she's pulling out some great moves, and she definitely looks like a contender in here. Look at that, a huge splash right there.
A huge splash indeed. That could be the beginning of the end. I think she's going to do it. Ray, get in there and ask her. Ask her.
Trying to stretch her on out, Doc.
I seen her tap. I actually seen the tap.
I might have too. She gets out of there. But, hey, Doc, that's what we're saying. She might have had a lot of experience in that position.
That's what I'm saying. She looked very comfortable and like she's very used to that position. I bet you the beef man knows that.
No, you're right about that. If she wants to come around my way, it's just you're desperate for a piece of the game, Doc. You've seen those comments. I mean, they're sending me text and all. It's just disgusting.
It is just disgusting. I also saw the picture she sent you. If she really wants the dollar, she knows she can give us a holler.
Oh, exactly. That's just the kind of honest guy, just the generous person. I'm not going to pull any kind of Brett Favre situations around here. I'll keep it on the down low.
That's right. Just because we like ass doesn't mean that we act like an ass. We're all about the class.
Oh, exactly. Oh, well, look at this now, though. Charade maybe showing a little arrogance in here. Doc, look, putting the boots right to Disco Diva, smashing it right in her face.
And that's the whole thing. You want a stand-up champion, someone that the people and the fans can look up to. And the only thing that can look up to her is maybe her physique.
Oh, indeed. Look at this. I'm walking all over the Disco Diva. I think this is symptomatic of the Bye Boys, Doc. I mean, just the ego and arrogance that has been running wild. I mean, it's definitely, seeping into Charade's actions here in the ring.
And that's what I was alluding to earlier, is I remember when Charade was a stand-up woman, very classy lady, always had a good thing to say about everybody, and now look at her. Nothing but Tokyo gutter trash.
Oh, indeed, Doc. It's sick and disgusting. But you know what, though? Disco Diva, we can't give her any credit there. I mean, it looked like she was out there playing to the fans, just standing there, giving Charade a chance to recover. That's not how you go after the gold, Doc. You got to constantly stay on the champion, and you got to beat him.
Well, that's true. Once you get in the ring, you have to put the niceness aside. And you got to keep the eye of the tiger. And you got to say, there we go, ask her.
Referee Ray Wonder right in there trying to ask her. But look at that again, Charade. That's maybe another position that she's used to, Doc. Had a lot of training on how to get out of that.
Yeah, being on her knees with her back bent, that looked very, very comfortable for her.
Oh, indeed. Look at this, though. It might have gotten her upset, though, Doc. Maybe saying that she don't want to be put in a position by, someone like the Disco Diva. She prefers to wait for the beef man, the homeless man, put her in positions like that.
Well, when you're dealing with the cardboard box, you have to get pretty creative in your Kama Sutra, if you will.
Well, you're right about that, Doc, especially when you're outside the house of bowl. I mean, I'm sure they've been doing that just for old time's sake. But look at this now, Doc. Looks like they're out taking it to the street or the back alleys. Look at this outside the ring.
Oh, I'm looking at it really nice, giving us a nice close-up view of the material that we can work with.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Hey, Doc, once we get behind the camera, we can make anybody a star.
Oh, indeed, and agreed.
Now look at this, continuing to fight on the outside. Referee Ray Wonder keeping the count on. Got up to a 6 here, but it looks like it's not going to end this way, as they are both back in the ring. Looks like we're going to try to have a good, clean finish here, Doc.
Well, and with the title on the line, that's the only way you want it, because you're not going to win it on the outside of the ring.
You're right about that. And again, Disco Diva hanging in here. Definitely showing some great endurance here, Doc. You might have to question her stamina, how much ring action she's actually gotten recently, because we haven't seen her in the DUI rings, but looks like she's holding her own in there very well against the champion. Oh,
very well indeed. Having a tree of woe in the corner. Charade looking pretty interesting from that position.
Definitely, but again, Disco Diva wasting time here trying to play to the crowd or trying to soak in some cheers here. You got to stay on Charade. She is the champion, Doc.
She is the champion, indeed. You can't take Charade very lightly. The fact is, like you said, she is a champion, so she does know what she's doing inside the ring.
Oh, indeed. Look at this. Oh, showing some strength there, Doc. You know, maybe the paces that the Bad Boys put her through or other people, you know, definitely showing some strength there. Look at this. Now stretching her out. Get in there, Ray Wonder. Ask her.
Ask her indeed. And she said, I guess.
Oh, unbelievable. Charade showing some new moves there with that recliner there, Doc. Stretching her on out. We get a submission. So I guess the Disco Diva really didn't have the stamina needed to take on the champion.
No, she did. But the champion, with her expertise in the small areas of the boxes, was able to learn a couple new moves that paid off for her tonight.
Indeed, Charade holding up the gold here. And, you know, Doc, we do have to give her some credit. You know, last time we seen the one in the ring defending his gold, he came up a little bit short. But, hey, give Charade some credit for, I guess, bringing some prestige to the House of Pole. Like the Tiny Bowl man shining it up.
Indeed and agreed. She's the one bringing home the bacon tonight.
Oh, no question. So, definitely, it seems like Pluto Impact maybe trying to get back on a little track, Doc. You know, as we get closer to that pay-per-view, it's going to be definitely time of reckoning for Pluto Impact.
Oh, it's going to be time of reckoning indeed, because that's when the big flush is coming, and the drain's going to be plugged.
Oh, wait a minute. You hear that, Doc? Oh, is that damn Canaro coming around again?
Oh my, it is. Is she coming down the aisle? Look, what's that behind me? I seen something.
No, wait a minute. Darkness, Doc. Darkness. Black magic.
Oh, darkness is spreading.
Look at this coming up right behind her now. Look at Charade running. She's running, Doc.
Oh, that's a brutal impact tactic right there.
Oh, indeed. Look at that. Oh, she's scared, Doc. You might have to check to see if she might have wet herself there. Oh, it's disgusting.
Indeed, it is.
かげろう2ダークイリュージョン